Now, how to solve equation such as this, where the variable z is in the denominators. Okay, that is a very simple method of solving this. Not necessarily all the variable. In this case, z has to be at the numerator. The denominator. You can have one of them, yet you can still do the same method. Okay. Now, how do you do this? You're going to take all the denominator, z minus 3, z minus 1, 2 minus z. Okay. Now, there's no common factor among these three. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the left hand side with all these, the product of all these three terms. On the left hand side I do that. On the right hand side I also do that. It means left hand side. Okay, I'm going to multiply z minus 3, z minus 1, 2 minus z with this whole thing. Okay, 1 over z minus 3 plus 1 over z minus 1. Okay, remember for our equation, whatever you do on the left, you must do it on the right. Okay, in other words, I'm going to multiply the same thing again, z minus 3, z minus 1, and 2 minus z. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to multiply this into the term inside the bracket and see what it gets. So if this time 1 over z minus 3, this and this will cancel off. Okay, so what remains is this. I know students will make this mistake when they straight away cancel this and this, and then 2z minus 1 cancel this. So you're left with z minus 2. Sorry, 2 minus z. That is wrong. It's taking this whole thing. Okay, never mind. We will do the step. That's to prevent confusion. Time 1 over z minus 3. Okay. Now take the same, the product all this term, multiply by this again. Okay, you cannot simply cancel here, 2z minus 1 cancel. So you're left with 2 minus z. That is wrong. Okay. So take the same thing again, z minus 3, z minus 1, and 2 minus z. Okay. Time 1 over z minus 1. Okay. What about on the right hand side? Inside the bracket there's only one term. Okay, if there's one term then it's fine. You can just cancel out this. So you're left with z minus 3 and z minus 1. Okay, now let's cancel this. Z minus 3, cancel this. Z minus 1, cancel this. So I left with z minus 1 times 2 minus z. For this one is z minus 3 times 2 minus z. And then this one is, okay, so we're going to expand this. Remember it's 2 minus z. So it's 2z minus z squared minus 2 plus z. Okay, that means this times this term first. Okay, so you get 2z minus z squared, and then take minus 1 times this. So minus 1 times 2, 2. Minus 2. Minus 1 times minus z plus z. So similarly, we're going to expand this the same. Z times 2 minus z is 2z minus z squared. Minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. Minus 3 times minus z is plus 3z. Okay, now this side will be z squared minus 3z minus z plus 3. Okay, now let's combine the left hand side. Okay, now you got minus 2z sorry, minus 1g minus 1g, so it become minus 2z square. Now, then, so you cancel off, so that doesn't mean it's cancel off, but they give an indication you have. I think it's better not to show this cancel just underline, okay, so that it doesn't mean cancel. That means you have add them up together, okay. Now, then you got 2z and 2z, so that you end up, and then sorry, so this 2z plus 3z plus this 5z plus this 8z. Z. Now, then you got minus 2, minus 6, that gives you minus 8. Okay, let's bring this equal sign over here so that they're closer. So it's Z2 minus 4Z plus 3. Now, you got a negative Z square, you got a positive. So, we were advisable to bring it over here. So it's Z2 plus 2, G square, 2G square. Now, 8 of them bring over. So originally minus 4Z then bring over become minus 8Z minus 8 bring over become plus 8 plus the original 3. So then this side becomes 0, so it becomes 2. So it becomes 3 Z square minus 12 Z plus 11. This 0 here. Move this to the other side. Swap the place. Minus 12 Z plus 11 equal to 0. So from here you factorize, or you factorize 3 Okay, since look like you cannot factorize, then what you have to do is use quadratic formula. You use quadratic here, write down the name of the formula you're going to use. So let's put it here. So from this, your A is equal to 3, your B is equal to minus 12, and your C is equal to 11. Okay, so your Z value using quadratic formula, Z will be minus B, minus is minus 12, so minus B become 12, plus minus square root B square, minus 12 square minus 4, A is 3, C is 11. Then 2A. So 2 times A is 3. So 12 plus minus is 144. Square negative still become positive. So this is 12 times 11. They give you 6. So this 12 plus minus, you end up square root 12 over 6. So it's 12 plus minus, convert into some square number, 4 times 3 over 6. So it becomes 12 plus minus 2 square root 3 over 6. Whole thing over 6. Take out a common factor of the numerator term, which is 2. So 6 plus square root 3 over 6. Cancel. Simplify. So what you have final answer is, this plus minus here. So 6 plus minus square root 3 equal to 3. There's no more common factor. So your answer Z is equal to 6 plus square root 3 over 3 and 6 minus square root 3